I'm Rob Kennison. I'm the Finnish director of the Tour of Britain and the Women's Tour. The Women's Tour and the Tour of Britain cover the length and breadth of the country, over 1,500 kilometres combined in the races and 1 million roadside spectators. Before OnePlan, I used to go on a site visit with a measuring wheel and some chalk, and I'd march up and down Finnish straights, measuring width of roads, sizes of gateways and things like that. The downsides of doing it the old way were that I needed to do a lot more travelling up and down the country. I use OnePlan initially to locate my finish line, and then my next step is to put in the barriers and I can check the quantities required. Best feature on OnePlan for me is that I can put a parking area in and confirm exactly how many vehicles I can get in. The measuring tool is really important for me because the riders rely on having a very accurate description of how the finish is, so I need to be able to measure precisely 1 kilometre from the finish lines. OnePlan saves a lot of time in people not having to come back to me to check things. I do find the cycling pack very useful because it's got the bespoke objects, for example, the race directors' vehicles, team cars, the race doctors' convertible. On event day, the crew use OnePlan to confirm where everything goes, which saves a lot of time with them. The sharing feature is really useful to be able to include everybody in our planning. One example is our health and safety manager. I'll share the document to him and then he will add in crossing points, for example, stewarding points. When I've done my planning, I'll look at the bill of quantities, which I'll then share with our logistics guy. OnePlan's a really good tool for keeping everybody updated with developments. Using OnePlan certainly helps our partners, particularly venues, as they can take a look at their plans in real time. OnePlan has helped with our sustainability programme. I now have cut down the number of site visits that I do. Previous years it'd be 3 or 4. Now it's generally 1, and then I can do all the rest of it with OnePlan.